Many in Louisiana prepared for flooding from Barry. One Southeast Texas woman tonight is just now recovering from major flood event nearly 3.5 years ago.
That's right. Nancy Brown is the first victim from the March 2016 historic flooding in Deweyville to get a new home built there. KFDM's Angel San Juan visited with Brown today. He joins us in the studio tonight. So Angel, please tell us, why did it take this long?
Well, Tiffany, like so many other storm victims, Nancy Brown says she became victim to a company that duped her into thinking it would build her a new house. That never happened. Fortunately, the state of Texas came to her rescue. In March 2016, never before seen flooding devastated the town of Deweyville in Newton County, destroying homes and the school.
It was a nightmare. We have never flooded. Out of 60 years that my dad and them lived here, they had never, ever flooded.
Nancy Brown inherited her parents' house after they died. 6.5 feet of water took it away from her.
It was the last thing I had of them, and it was hard. It was hard to see it tore down.
Brown was determined to build again on land that had been in her family for generations.
3.5 years I fought for this.
But Brown says a group that had promised her and others in Deweyville help with recovery did not come through for them.
They told me in 9 months I'd have a house. In a year they still needed paperwork, and it just went on, and eventually they just quit even talking to me.
And Brown, without a place to call home, wandering from one relative to another.
I've stayed at my daughter's, I've stayed at my son's, and I live with my boyfriend, and it's not the same.
Eventually, a new window of opportunity would open for Brown. Newton County received millions of dollars in federal housing funds through the Texas General Land Office, and 2016 Deweyville flood victims were eligible to apply. So that's what Brown did.
I brought all my paperwork, and I had a big old stack.
And she received approval.
I couldn't even talk. I started crying because I just couldn't believe, after all of the fighting I did, that I was going to actually have a home again.
The state's contractor built her this house 8 feet above ground. Brown says she hopes other victims of natural disasters learn from her ordeal.
People don't need to give up. They need to fight for what they want, because when you give up, you get nothing.
Brown's new house will also honor her family's legacy. Her mom and dad memorialized as part of the home's foundation, and with 2 gardenias, her parents' favorite plant.
I know they would be so excited with it. Most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me is this home.
Brown will officially move into her new house tomorrow. The company administering the housing funds for Newton County, Traylor and Associates, says there are 11 other new homes approved for construction in Newton County. Guys?
A long road for her, and really so exciting.
Yes, a happy ending.
Yeah. Tonight, the newest commissioner